How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for joining me today. We're going to tie up a Zeeby Special, I like to call them. It's pretty much a Caddis fly of sorts, but nice little wing set on there. So let's get to it. We're going to start off with a mustad 14 here, size 14, and then go ahead and get our thread rolling on here. Get a nice little thread bead. This is a nice one for trout, bass. It's kind of the catch-all, I like to say. It's the special. We're gonna one more at the back, because I'm gonna rock dubbing loop, because there's no tail on this. It's kind of like a regular elk or caddis, but there's no tail. Get some beeswax on here, and then some natural dubbing. I use a lot of the spiky stuff, but they always end up a little fatter than I want them to, so I'm gonna chill out on this guy. Get a basic little dubbing bead going. Control save. Then we're gonna get that out of the way. Work with our dubbing loop. Got our fancy little block here. Actually, I'm gonna ditch these and grab these guys. I like longer scissors for this part. Getting low on this. There's one or two. One, just a little longer. Oh, let's try one more. There's two, kinda. Let's get a second one. Come on, you. This is the narrower side. To the other side deeper. And that tends to work better. Dang. Slice out the stem. Let's get that in our dubbing loop. Toss it in there. If you're working with smaller feathers, I usually got the habit of doing two. Because stuff like that happens. You can always just kind of crunch it up. Give her a spin. Now the whole intent of the dubbing loop is to give the CDC stem, because the stem that it was born with is quite brittle and falls apart when you try and do this, and you can't really run it all the way up, which is very frustrating. So we'll get one more. So come back with this. Two behind, two in front. Control save. Cut that out of there. Rad. Now we got ourselves a spiky little ball. Trim it up now, might be easier. Just get the crazy ones out of the way. That'll do. Alright. Now I got Caddis body. Now we gotta do the wing set, which we're gonna do with some mallard. The wood duck. Just pull a long one. Ooh, that's a decent one. Get these off your any local wood duck, but not handy with dyeing. Would like to someday. Get some dyed ones. I do notice the dyes are hard on some of the feathers, so my theory is thicker, darker dyes, at least from the ones I've purchased. Darker dyes sometimes can be harder on the feather. Maybe someone can correct me on this. Maybe I just got poor brands, but it seems like they don't do this next part as well. They break. I'm not sure what happens, but the dark amber color feathers I got break weird. And dark black, I think, was another one that was tricky. Pull these backwards. Put it in. Got 2 loose wraps. And I like to get a couple onto the front to cinch it down. And just collect the rest of those fibers. Get yourself one of these. Size 14. What are we? That's about 14. Hey. Wrap that guy on there. Tie it off. Gets back to the front. I usually tie it off again because you never know. I love this little tool. This is the hot ticket. I got a shorter one right here, but it's not the same. This is the one you want. Always a little bead head there. Tight wraps there. Let's get some finishing whips. Test your luck at the snap closest cut, but that's why I do 2 in the front and 2 behind. Crowded the head a bit there, but you can always push your back a tad. Now we're just gonna finish up the wings. So grab a couple here, zipper off the stem. This is where I noticed a difference with different feather types. Get in there and cut the stem, cut these, and cut this guy. Get yourself a drop of head cement. You're about done there, ladies and gentlemen. That'll catch fish. Oh, not too bad. Zeeby Special, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me.